Well, 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 what's going on, Space Monkeys? Welcome to Political Fight Club. So, this is the third happy video I'm gonna make today. Good news that's breaking right now is that there is now a ceasefire between Hamas and the Israeli government. And like I said, this is just happening. I'm trying to keep my hand on the pulse of this situation ever since it started. So after 11 days, it appears that there is a mutual and unconditional ceasefire. I'm going to read to you here from Reuters. Israel and Hamas will cease fire across the Gaza Strip border as of Friday, the United States said, bringing a potentially tenuous halt to the fiercest fighting in years. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office said his security cabinet had voted unanimously in favor of a mutual and unconditional Gaza truce proposed by Egypt, but added that the hour of implementation had yet to be agreed upon. Hamas and Egypt said the truce would begin at 2 a.m., 2300 GMT Thursday, after 11 days of Israeli-Palestinian hostilities. In a televised address at 2200, President Joe Biden said both sides agreed the truce would begin in less than 2 hours. End quote. So there's a ceasefire right now, guys. Now, I worry that the Israelis are going to look for a reason to break it because they operate with impunity, and I worry that they're just going to find some... they're going to find some little thing that the Palestinians do and make that the reason for continuing the bombing and breaking the ceasefire. And if they can't find it, I worry that they'll manufacture it. So we'll see. Time will tell on this type of thing. I think that this is not going to be the end of the conflict by any means. If anything, it's a hiatus. It's pressing pause on what's happening to the Palestinians. So it's not the be-all, end-all. But it's weirdly coincidental that, like, hours after Bernie Sanders puts the resolution to block their $735 million going to Israel, that immediately there's a ceasefire. I mean, that happened right around the same time, right? Like, this all happening right in the same 24-hour span. And I'm not sure, this may have actually happened before that, but basically right around the same time Bernie is blocking the $735 million we're sending them in missiles made by Boeing, that there's a ceasefire. It's like, well, god damn it, Joe. We can't keep bombing these Palestinians if you guys don't get us our missiles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it necessarily had anything to do with it, but it's crazy, man, and I'm of course very proud of Bernie for what he did there, but this is a good thing. Of course, it's only a stopgap. We have to boycott, divest, and sanction Israel, and we have to actually not give them any more money for arms and no more weapons. I mean, we have to cut them off. They're doing genocide. That's what would actually create real change. But, you know, I'm happy that there's a ceasefire. I'm sick and tired of seeing the bodies pile up. I saw that there's something like 230 Palestinian deaths, including 63 children. And there are 12 Israeli deaths as well, including 2 children. Now, those are extremely lopsided numbers, but I don't want to see anybody die. So I'm really, really glad that this happened, you guys. This is great news. But again, I'm reluctant to, you know, be super upbeat about it, because I feel like Israel's just going to go back on it. You know, they'll find a reason here pretty soon. And then if we don't do something about Joe Biden, they'll start dropping our bombs on Palestinian kids again. So we have an uphill battle. This is not the end. Keep fighting, guys. Keep fighting the good fight. I'll see you later.